Sudden Impact, I'm your host, JL. And this weekend, Friday, of course, it's the weekend. It's the start of the weekend. I'm counting it. We've got the last episode of this season's Sudden Impact. It's a tag team championship with my boys, the Empire, and everybody else who doesn't even count. Let's take you to ringside.
Huck Diamond, along with JL, emanating once again from Latham, Illinois, bringing you this triple threat match for the Midwest Impact Pro Tag Team Championships. Wait, Robbie has something to say.
You know, he's in there just insulting them, like he should. That's what he does. You know, these guys are... There's too many people in there. We got the Blacks, and then we got these yo-yos over here from Arthur or wherever the hell they came from.
But nonetheless, your Midwest Impact Pro Tag Team Champions, Robbie McCann and Gavin Alexander, defending against two-time former Midwest Impact Pro Tag Team Champions, the Blacks, and Yoder, along with Zeke, a newcomer, a relative newcomer to Midwest Impact Pro.
You know, those clowns, they don't even know what they're doing. They thought they came here to build a barn. This is a wrestling match, not a barn building contest.
Well, JL, you'd be the authority to talk about that, would you not?
What do you mean?
Well, nonetheless, let's get to this matchup here, triple threat match for the Tag Team Championships, one fall to a finish.
Well, let's see what the hell goes down here. I don't know. I don't like the odds against the Empire members. I think this is bad. There's too many people that are out to get us. I think maybe they should tie their hands behind their backs.
But JL, only you would say such a thing, as right now we got the collar and elbow tie-up with Robbie McCann and Robert Black. Robert Black has Robbie McCann backed up into the corner. Will we get a clean break? No. Robbie McCann was ducking. What was Robbie McCann ducking, JL?
I don't know. I'm a little distracted by this woman here taking pictures and whatnot. Is she taking pictures or is she playing Candy Crush?
JL, how dare you insult our great fans of Latham like that?
How dare I? I do it all the time. Where you been, Chuck?
Yeah, just tell everybody what you feel about this great town of Latham as we get another collar and elbow tie-up between Robbie McCann and Robert Black.
What town? All I've seen so far is cornfields.
Well, nonetheless, this isn't the cattle barn in your backyard, JL, like I've alluded to before, as Robbie McCann has that arm wringer on Robert Black.
I just want you to know, clown, that cattle barn makes me money. More than you'll ever see in your life.
Well, nonetheless, JL, you've been known to stretch the truth a time or two as Robbie McCann looks for a counter. He cannot get one, and now Robert Black has the hammerlock on Robbie McCann. Robbie McCann looking for an escape, but he can't find one. Wait, I think he just elbowed Robert Black. Yeah, Robert Black, however, takes it into a side headlock.
Side headlock, whatever. I'm not worried about these guys. My boys can take care of it. They'll pound them into dirt. The usual, destroy them. Let's talk about this person over here playing Candy Crush on their phone. They should be here to watch a wrestling match, not playing video games on their telephone.
Well, JL, you should be calling this wrestling match and not worried about what people are doing on their cell phones. That's their God-given right, as Robbie McCann has that side headlock on Robert Black. Robert Black sends him to the ropes and ducks down. Robbie McCann goes over trying to get him a sunset flip, but Robert Black, JL, he powered him up. Robbie McCann with a schoolboy roll-up and gets a near fall real early in this contest.
I gotta go out there and knock that phone right out of that person's hand. That's annoying me, Chuck.
JL, you're really flustering me. You had me almost calling Robert Black Robbie McCann.
Don't even do that. Don't disgust me by calling my boys the Blacks. That's not even close. They could have been part of Empire too. They had their chance. What they do, they turn me right down.
Robbie McCann goes behind Robert Black with a waistlock. I would think Robert Black would have the power advantage. He certainly has that size advantage.
No, he doesn't. Look at Robbie McCann. He's 6'5", 275. He's going to take everybody down.
Well, you tell me, because you just missed Robert Black making that counter into a waistlock, and he took Robbie McCann over in a side headlock takeover. Robbie McCann reverses, gets a 2 count. Robert Black right on top of Robbie McCann. Very sound strategy. Robbie McCann counters into a head scissors.
See, this is what I mean. Robbie McCann knows his stuff. Very technical wrestler. He can take anybody out. I'm not worried about these guys losing this championship at all.
Robert Black finds a way out of that head scissors, and he drop kicks Robbie McCann. And right now, Zeke, he was reaching in the ring. Neither Zeke nor Yoder have been the legal man in this matchup yet. We get our first tag of the matchup. Robert Black tags into his sister, Raven Black, and a splash into the corner. Robert Black follows with the clothesline. Robbie McCann staggers out. Double back elbow, and now the Irish whip. Robbie McCann to the ropes, and a double big boot.
I don't know if I'd call that a big boot. When you call that a black boot?
JL, it is what it is, as Robert Black takes Gavin Alexander down with natural selection, and Raven Black takes advantage and only gets a 2 count, however. Robbie McCann and Gavin Alexander outside the ring regrouping, and right now we got Yoder and Zeke in the ring here. Looks like they're about to face off with the Blacks. They have their chance right here, their opportunity to become Midwest Impact Pro Tag Team Champions for the first time as they rally this crowd.
You know, I'm going to tell you right now, these two clowns, they don't even know where they're at. They see cornfields, they think they're home. I don't know. Robbie and Gavin, they're outside taking a breather now. This is a good chance for them to recoup some power, and when these falls get really close to being a 3 count, go in, punch them in the head, and cover them and win it all. They can get this goal, that they can win this match and retain their championship.
Well, JL, right now, Zeke, he got a near fall on that Blue Thunder powerbomb on Raven Black. He's frustrated here, but it's very early in this contest. The thing is about these triple threat matches, you don't want to be caught not the legal man in this matchup. There's only 2 competitors allowed in this particular matchup. So your champions, they can lose the titles without even being pinned or being made to tap out or submit.
I'm not worried about it. Robbie and Gavin, better wrestlers than anybody in this ring right now. Hands down.
Well, Robbie McCann and Gavin Alexander, 2-time tag team champions, is right now. Robert Black takes down Yoder with clotheslines and a schoolboy bomb. Robert Black now dragging Yoder back to the middle of the ring. I thought maybe he was going to go for a cover. No, Robert Black now with a fist drop on Yoder. He now lateral press, and he only gets a 2 count.
See, I'm not worried. This is nothing. Let these two teams here wear themselves out. Robbie and Gavin, they started the match, but they're powering back up. The Blacks, if they stay in there for too long, Chuck, are going to be wore the hell out.
Well, yes, indeed, but you don't want to stay out of this match for too long, or you can lose this match or the titles without even getting pinned or tapping out, like I alluded to earlier, JL, as Robert Black finds himself in trouble here at the hands of Yoder. Yoder up on the second rope, and a double axe handle takes Robert Black down. He goes for the cover, he hooks the leg, and that was close to a 3 count, JL.
See, you're worried again. I'm not worried. You saw Robbie and Gavin get in there and just start taking things down. And look at this. It's a free-for-all. This is where my boys shine.
Well, we have all competitors going at it here. And Yoder, inside the ring, goes at the tag team champions. They low bridge them. And now, Robbie McCann and Gavin Alexander, they have the advantage here. They are not 2-time tag team champions in Midwest Impact Pro for nothing. They are currently in their second reign as tag team champions. They've defeated all comers as Robbie McCann, he's going up to the second rope, and he does a crossbody on all the competitors outside the ring. Very Uncharacteristic of Robbie McCann, a deviation from his usual game plan.
See, sometimes, Chuck, you have to do things that are out of your character, out of your comfort zone a little bit. This is for the championship. And they've got two teams to fight here. So, in my mind, you got to take it out of the box. You know what I'm saying?
And Gavin Alexander and Robbie McCann, currently holders of 3 different tag team championships, including the Midwest Impact Pro tag team titles. But Gavin in some trouble now after getting hit with that ace crusher. Robbie McCann comes in, hooks the arms, he pedigrees Raven Black, and now Robert Black inside the ring, a counter, and Robert Black gets him up, and that fireman's carry, and a TKO, and now Zeke is inside the ring. He ducks the clothesline and takes Robert Black, turns him inside out of the clothesline of his own.
Now, see, this is where we hold back and we get Big Gavin in there. Gavin can take them all out. Now, no, don't fall for their tricks, Gavin. What the hell was that?
And he scooped him, and he slammed him down, and we got new Midwest Impact Pro Tag Team Champions. Yoder showing that power on Gavin Alexander. He scooped him up, and he slammed him down. And your new Midwest Impact Pro Tag Team Champions are Yoder and Zeke.
There's no way that this can happen. There's no way at all, Chuck. This is crap. This is total crap. I'm talking to my lawyers. I'm out of here.
JL very upset indeed that his men, his Empire members, Gavin Alexander and Robbie McCann, have lost. They have lost the Midwest Impact Pro Tag Team Championships in this triple threat match against Yoder and Zeke. Yoder with a great show of power, scooping Gavin Alexander up and slamming him down. He had a little trouble getting him up, but he held him there, and he sent him plummeting straight to the canvas, therefore getting the 3 count. And wait just 1 second. We have the Blacks inside the ring. The Blacks, they might be a little disappointed, upset maybe they did not win the Tag Team Championships for a 3rd time. So right now we have what looks like a standoff between Yoder and Zeke and the Blacks. What are we going to see here? Wait. A great show of sportsmanship by the former Tag Team Champions, the Blacks. I cannot say the same of Robbie McCann and Gavin Alexander and the rest of Empire, including my broadcast partner that just stormed out as we go back to the studio.
What a great way to end the season. I cannot believe it. I didn't like the outcome, but what can you do? It's a season finale. What's that noise? Ah!
Hey, Pops, I found your mask. I guess I'm the host now. I'm Dirty Harry, and this has been Sudden Impact.